What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So I've been doing a lot of things off camera here, and one of those things is I've just been coming back here and checking up on the progress of all of the loot that we've been collecting. I still need to set up a filter for all of the different armor that we're getting here, but that's not really that huge of an issue. One thing that I did notice, though, I was checking out the compacting drawer here for coal, right? And then I had clicked something on there. Like, for instance, I have this piece of toast. I clicked it right here to right-click, and it places the piece of toast in there. That piece of toast is now gone. You see I have 47? 46 in the stack. I'll right-click again. Yeah, it just deletes whatever item you right-click onto that section. Be very careful, at least in this mod pack, with compacting drawers for that. I can only imagine that it's going in the drawer and then the void upgrades deleting it, but I don't really know. Yeah, anyway, just be pretty careful about that. Want to make sure you guys were aware of that issue, at least with the compacting drawers and the storage drawer mod in this mod pack. Yeah, very, very careful about that. I think I clicked my staff of traveling on there is what it was, and I had to, just respawn one instance. It's an obvious bug. It's not supposed to be happening. Yeah. Anyway, so just be aware of that. It's one of those things that kind of sucks. So yeah, we've been working towards trying to get the Draconian Ingots, right? So last episode, we had gone to the point where... What did we do? I guess we went and we collected a bunch of the Draconian Dust, and we were going to start working on this stuff, and then we saw we needed psi gems, which does require the psi metal CAD assembly, which in order to get that, we need gold with the iron CAD assembly that has the trick infusion. Yeah, so we're going to have to make sure we get this. So in order to get this, we need a spell programmer, right? So spell programmer is made with these ingots, with the soldering iron. We made an extra one of those last time. Iron rods and the advanced machine casing. I think we should have practically everything ready to go here to get this done. So we can make a basic machine casing now, and then we can turn that. Oh, you know what? I did not make the mixed metal ingots. Right, those are going to have to be compressed. I did make I rolled out the plates for them. And yeah, let's go. No, that goes in the compressor. And then we have our carbon plates here. Okay, so we'll get those compressed down. We should be able to make our machine casing. Or I guess that would be the advanced machine casing. Yeah, okay, so we'll get that done. We should have everything else in the system ready to go in order to make this spell programmer. Now, I've looked at psi once before. It's been a while. I'm definitely not an expert. I have used it like once before, so hopefully it's not going to be weird to try and remember everything. And there we go. There's our spell programmer. Cool. Yeah, the extra soldering iron I said I was going to make. So that's the one we're going to be using for forestry stuff. So here is our spell programmer. It says, you have no idea how to operate this. I have no idea how to operate that. Can we get our gun? What's that thing called? Iron something? I thought it was called a CAD. The casting device. Now, if I right click on this, I have no idea how to operate this. Do we have to... Oh. Okay, if we hold down C, it does this thing. I thought it's like if you press V or something. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to figure out what the configuration option is to get this thing going. Where is it? Video... We are looking for the controls. That's what it was. It's like, what am I looking for? Psi. I am not seeing anything in here. Now, I could have sworn it's just like you press V and it opens that up. Now, maybe something else is assigned to that letter. I'll go ahead and go through here, figure out what it is. Iron backpacks. Guess we'll unset that one. Back. Yeah, V isn't working. None of these keys are working. Let me figure out how to get into the side menu, and then we'll be right back. Aha! So the problem was, well, I guess the thing is, you're supposed to hit C, but if you have your gun selected and you press C, it does this, right? So if I scroll off the gun and press C, there we go. So now this goes back to the tutorial section. Now what we can do on, well, I guess I clicked them all. There were, yeah, these tutorials here, and there's a little tab that said Learn. Yeah, since I've already done these before, I guess it recognized that I've already done those. And I was able just to spam through that, and I thought there was a few more left, but I guess that's as far as we've gotten. So yeah, we got through the tutorial a little bit here. And now if I right click on this, it gives me the option, right? So let's see. I really don't remember how this all works, but yeah, we need to get ourselves, let's see, is it in here? I might have to go through some of the tutorials, I think, to unlock it, because I'm pretty sure I'd gotten to the point with this before where I was further than where I am now. So if we go back here to this one, click through on these, the psi metal. So yeah, we need a trick infusion. Now I was looking at our different spells here. Oh, there's a next page. That might be why. So we need trick, place, block. We need infusion. I don't see infusion as one of the options that are available. So I can only imagine that I'm going to have to go further through this and try and get this thing unlocked. Place, block, sequence. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Yeah, it's going to make me go through some of this stuff and figure it out. I wasn't really wanting to do psi on camera here, so I think I'm just going to do this off camera, try and relearn how this all works. Get to the point where we can do the infusion, maybe do like a quick overview on how to get there, and then we'll be back, guys. Okay guys, well it's taken me a minute to kind of refamiliarize myself with psi. So we made this gun a while ago simply by making ourselves, which one was it? The iron thing. Oh, I can't even see it now, right here. This iron cat assembly. We made this, we stuck it inside the cat assembler, and then we immediately pulled out the casting assistance device, right? Yeah, I forgot that there was all these different upgrades that we can do. I don't think you can upgrade an already existing gun. I think you have to make a new one. So yeah, I've made a basic CAD socket, a basic CAD core, and a basic CAD battery. So all basic stuff to get ourselves a casting assistance device that's got all these different attributes on it. I guess colorizer is this last one right here if you want to color it something. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to make something where we can put a spell in here and actually use the gun for something good. So there we go. Now we have a casting assistant device. So now the next part is I got to go through and figure out how to complete the next section here. Block works. It seems like this never unlocked and we kind of need to get through this. So yeah, we're going to have to do the trick, break, block sequence. I assume that's what this red thing around there means. And then trick infusion down here is also ready to go. But it says it requires vectors 101, entities 101, numbers 101. So maybe we can do it now, actually. Let's just take a look. If I go trick, place, block. No. Okay, so I don't see it in here. So I think there's still more stuff that we need to do. Trick, place, block, or I guess break, block is what we need to do. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and place this down. So it says it needs a position of a vector. And I don't remember how this all works, but this thing needs a vector in order to break a block. So I do believe, actually, if we go over 2 spots here, we can tell it that the selector caster, that's going to output something called an entity. And then we need something that's going to input an entity and then output a vector, right? So I guess we need to look for something like vector raycast, target vector. Yeah, I don't remember all this stuff, man. This is like, I kind of knew what I was doing with this before when I messed around with this, but this has been so long. Okay, so I guess we need something that's like an entities vector, their look vector, what they're looking at, something. Let me play around with this for a little bit, get a little bit more familiarized with it, and then hopefully we'll be right back to break some blocks and get that done. Oh boy, guys. So this is one of those times where it's just like, come on, let's get on with it. Let's go. So with psi, when I first played around with this a while ago, we got this message. Psi has found saved data from a previous world. Would you like to load it? It's like, sure, because I don't want to go through all the tutorial stuff again. Yeah, so the problem is with doing that, I was already level 10. Level 10 is what we need to infuse gold into the psi metal, and it wasn't giving me the ability to do that. So I have reset all my psi data. I have to go through all these tutorials now. I don't remember how we get started here. Yeah, I can't do anything with this CAD. I think I might have to come over here and make my first CAD assembly again. I don't know if I can use the other casting assistance device. I made a second one. You can only have one on you at a time in order to do stuff. It doesn't look like that's going to work. If I put that over here, is this unlocked anything? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I kind of feel like I have to put the thing in there from the get-go to get this thing to go. So I might have to make yet one more of these iron CAD things, and I can never find it on here. It is right here. So the iron CAD assembly does require all this steel stuff. So there's some iron that goes in there. So we can make this again. Now we're out of steel. Oh no. We need the Revolver Barrel, which requires 3 steel per. Okay, so I'm hoping out here, I guess it'd be closer over to the berries. I should have warped over there. I'm hoping that over here, I already put in a stack of iron a while ago and let this thing cook. I normally do that. Oh, I did, but we ran out of stuff. Okay, so that's the last of our steel. I'm gonna have to remember to put more in there. Yeah, okay, so we have to make more of these things. I'm hoping that just putting in the iron thing into the other thing will do the thing, and then we'll be able to get going. I know, that's the technical. The iron CAD assembly into the CAD assembler. Is this all we need to do to get going here? The other CAD in your inventory is interfering. Okay, so let's put that one away. No, do not load. Welcome to Psi. Place down a CAD assembler, put the iron CAD assembly in it to construct a very bare bones. From there, drop some redstone dust in the world and equip your CAD. I guess it probably would help if I followed the directions instead of just assuming what I had to do. Well, now we got 2 base model CADs, which is fine. There it is. Now we got our level up. Okay, so now if I go here, is it going to tell me that every time I go to the tutorial? I guess it will. Okay, so I found online tutorials that already have all these things solved, so I'll just be able to copy and paste them in. If you go to the spell programmer here, I have no idea how to operate this. I think I have to get my other gun. My other gun. This one maybe? The one that's already got stuff in there? If I do that, the other CAD's interfering. If I put that one away. Okay, so now I got some side juice there on the right. Still don't know how to do it, huh? Tutorial 1, trick, debug, selector, caster. Maybe I have to break these things and put them down. Man, this has been like such a fun experience so far, trying to get this thing going. All right, so place that down. Place that down. It still says I have no idea how to operate this thing. Okay, well, I gotta, debug this a little bit more, figure out what I'm doing wrong, and then move on, guys. All right, guys, so that looks like exactly what the problem was. I had to reset all of my Psi information and then go through the tutorials from the very start all the way over to level 10. So yes, we have this thing all where it should be. I was able to click learn, and then it selected this quest, and now I have Trick Infusion available, even though this looked like it was selected before and Trick Infusion was nowhere to be found. Okay, so now that we have that done, that's only the one thing that we need to do here. It doesn't take any parameters, so all we gotta do is just have the Trick Infusion on here, and then shift right click our gun on here. Now I do believe if we get some gold, we should be able to infuse this stuff. Now I don't know if you have to do it one at a time or if you can do like 16 at a time. Let's try 16. That looks like that's all we had to do. So there we go. There is Psi metal ingots. Awesome. Okay, so now that we got that done, finally, we should be able to move on. So it's been like literally forever since I last looked at this. So we just need to make the Psi metal thing. And in order to do this, we're going to need Trick Greater Infusion. Okay, so I don't know how far along that is going to be in here. Greater Infusion looks like level 15. So it looks like I have a few more of these things to advance through until we get this. And then I assume, yeah, Trick Greater Infusion, Ebony and Ivory, I don't know. Anyway, we need to get here so we can infuse diamonds into the Psi gem, right? Okay, well, I'll continue on with this, unlock the further quests, and then we'll be back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I made a new CAD here. This is our old one, the iron one. I made one out of the Psi metal stuff. Yeah, the reason for this is when we got to the infusion, if we put... Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, it doesn't know which one's which. So let's put this one away. That's the new one. So we went to make infusion, and it says it requires 250 out of 100 for the potency. Yeah, so this other, the iron one just is not going to work. So swap these back out. Now, if we look at this one, it says 250 out of 250, so we're good to go on this particular gun. So yeah, I put that in here with the upgraded versions of everything we did before. So we have an overclocked CAD core, we have an extended CAD battery, and then I think there was something else. Yeah, this one, the signaling CAD socket instead of the basic one. So yeah, we have like pretty much tier 2 of everything in this gun now. So the next step is we needed to get some side gems going. So for every Draconium ingot, we need one of these. So that's a diamond per ingot. Yeah, it's going to get a little expensive, I do believe. How are we doing on diamonds? We have 36. Oh, we have 9 more blocks, actually. So we're not as bad off as I was thinking we were just a second ago. So 117 diamonds plus some diamond dust. And then empowered stuff. So I don't remember how many of the Draconium stuff that we needed. We were going to be making these Draconic Cores. Which one was it that we were going to be making here? Let's see. This is used in the construction of this thing. Okay, so shape card. So for every one of these Draconium ingots, we need a diamond. So that's going to be a lot, right? So that is 4, 16, 20 diamonds. So 40 diamonds plus an additional 16. So 56 diamonds plus these two things. That's a lot of diamonds. All right, so 56. Let's do it. There we go. 56 diamonds. All right, let's put this down and let's infuse them. Looks like they used up all of my side juice over there. And we took a little bit of damage, but I think that got restored. So there's our 56 side gems. My goodness. Okay, so we got that portion of this done, finally. So now we need to make the dust. We made the ingots for this stuff. I don't remember how much of that stuff we have. Did we not make that? Okay, hold on a second. I thought we were making that last time. The ingots. It could be that I just left them in the machine out there. I don't remember. Yeah, this stuff. We were also running low on this. So between last episode and now, I let all of our uninspected minerals go through here. We put all the shards through here, and then we process all the dust or whatever through here. So this is all the stuff we got. We got 2 more of these different dusts here. These are the ones that go into making this metal stuff, whatever, that I still can't pronounce correctly. So yeah, I don't know where all that stuff went. I put it somewhere. I'll have to figure out where that is. Maybe I already did something with it. I'm not sure. But anyway, so we can do 2 more recipes because each one of those recipes was making 9 at a time. I'm not sure what I did with that stuff. I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, there's still a little bit more to do. I'll go ahead and try and get the rest of our corrupted essence going. Night Slime's going to take a minute. We're going to have to make some more of this. We've already done this in the past. But yeah, we're going to need some purple slime. I'll have to go find some of that. I know there's an island on the way to our end portal over here. I fly by it every time. That's got purple slime, so if we don't have enough, I'll get it from there. Anyway, I got a few more things to do here. Let me get to it, and then we'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, so we're on the level of our mine here, which is the shallowest. We haven't really done much expansion here. This is the one with our nether portal and our portal to the deep dark. Yeah, we're looking for more of our uninspected minerals, so I've been doing some mining here. By some, I mean a lot. I've been at this for a little while now. Yeah, I think previously the wall ended somewhere around here. I think. I've dug all the way down this way. We're looking for that uninspected mineral. Now, we're on this level because according to JEI, if we look at uninspected mineral, yeah, it says Y45 is the best for it. Everything else is not as good. So we're about Y45 here. We're at Y41, 42, something like that. So as we're mining, we'll see it in the ceiling or whatever else at a more higher rate. Digging over here also uncovered the spawner that we found a little while ago. This is the weird abyssal craft spawner. So I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't realize it was, you know, this close to our other mine. We went looking for it before, and I had to like do all sorts of searching around trying to find it, but yeah, it was just right there. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, I've been doing a lot of mining here for the uninspected mineral. We need, I guess I'll have one more of these. Let's go upstairs real quick. Let's go to our machine area. Can I see it? Berries, upstairs, downstairs. Machines doesn't show up. Let's go over here. There, oop, on the terminal. Skeleton. Yeah, so anyway, we needed the, whatever this one was. I can't remember the name of it. So back into this one, into here, this stuff, the praseodymium. Yeah, that stuff. Anyway, so that stuff comes from the uninspected mineral, the silicate stuff. I've been doing nothing but running silicate stuff through here, trying to find uninspected mineral, trying to find the silicate mineral here, put it through this thing. So we get like a low chance of getting the silicate out of the uninspected. We have a chance of getting all these other ones. So once we get the silicate, we put it through this machine, then we get a low chance of getting this gadolinium stuff. Anyway, this is the only one that has it. That's 6% chance. We have 10 of these now. I think that'll get us 60% more. How much is in this thing? If we look, I think it was this one. Oh, that might be enough to get us one more. All we really need is one more of those. Okay, I think we might be there. Let's go ahead and put that through this machine. Yeah, so that'll go through. It'll fill up this little slot here. Hopefully 10 of those will get us one more. And then with that, we can make some more of this misc metal stuff. Anyway, I was looking for that before and I couldn't find it. Turns out we threw it into the crusher and I completely forgot about it. So we had the powder in this chest. So we had 27 in there before. Here is 18 more that I just made with 2 more recipes. So we have 45. We need a total of 56 of this stuff. Yeah, so one more recipe, that's going to get us to 54. That's actually still not going to be enough. We need to do 2 more recipes of this. So yeah, I need a lot of that silicate stuff, and that is just taking forever. I kind of thought, you know, after running all of that uninspected mineral through here previously, and then taking all this stuff and running through all these machines and waiting and all of that, that we would have gotten it by now, but no, we don't have enough. We have one more, so we can do one more recipe of that, but that's not enough for what we need to do, unfortunately. So how are we right here? Yeah, so we got like 5%. So we need a lot more of these shard things. Oh man, are we going to get any more of those? Doesn't look like we got any more out of that. So kind of waiting on getting the silicate mineral out of these uninspected minerals here. So while I am waiting for that to process, I've just been going downstairs and digging more and more. So that's pretty much been my life right now. So if we go back into this stuff, I believe, no, into the Draconium Ingot. So we have the Draconian Dust fine. We have the side gem fine. Corrupted Essence I'm going to be working on. I made the Blaze Course and the Night Slime we still have to do. So the Corrupted Essence, this is another thing that's going to be kind of costly because I just noticed that each one of those requires 2 diamond dust. I don't know if there's a way. Can we get 2 diamond dust out of something? Like if we take, it seems like 1 diamond only equals 1 diamond dust. If we had the ore, we could get 2, but that doesn't really help us, to be honest. I guess diamond horse armor, if you know, we might have some of that. Let's take a look. We have 2 diamond horse armor, so that's kind of cool. So the amount of diamonds that we have, we need 56 times 2. We don't have enough. We have 61. That's not enough. And then we got 12 more of those. So I guess we can run these through a macerator over here, and that'll help us out on the diamond. Wait, was it macerator? I guess it wasn't. What was that on? Let's go back to Industrial Craft 2. Was it the Crusher? No. Aha, so this is the Crusher from Actually Additions. So I'll have to make an Actually Additions Crusher, then we can get 6 diamond dust out of that. Oh my goodness. What a pain, what a pain. But yeah, that'll help out in the diamond department. I need to go farm more diamonds. Like, pretty much everything we need right now is we have to go mining for more resources. My goodness, guys. I am at the point now where I super duper want our quarry up and running. Now, I know that there might be a cheaper one, but we're already down the path right now to try and get the one from RF Tools. Yeah, so we're getting close. It's just taking a lot of time. Anyway, I'm gonna go head back into the mine, see if I can get some more diamonds. I guess we should also take a look at the crusher from Actually Additions and see if we can craft this thing. This requires Mnemonic Ingot, Sharpened Flint, Redstonia, Iron Casing. None of this stuff I think is expensive. I think we can make one of these. So go ahead and make up a crusher and try and put the horse armor through there. That'll help out a little bit more. Yeah, that'll get us 12 more diamond dust. But we still need more diamonds. So anyway, I'll continue working and then we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, so after a lot more mining, I went to the deep dark. I got a bunch more diamonds. We have the 56 diamonds. I made the side dust. I'm in the process of getting the emeralds we need. Now, I was using the Trackman villager over here. I think that's from Railcraft. I've been trading 25 coal for 1 emerald, which is a pretty good deal. Then I can also trade 1 emerald back once that locks out to get 23 coal back. So it's essentially, you know, a free reset. The problem is we're getting to the point now where he's unlocked so many trades that we can't do that. But one that I saw, which was very interesting to me, is you can trade a minecart for like 7 emeralds. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and make a few minecarts here. I don't want to go too crazy with this, but that seems like a really, really good deal for us getting emeralds. Now, I know we have a villager spawner, and I know that you can smell villagers in the smeltery. But I feel like this is just a simpler setup, a simpler way to do this. So yeah, this was the one I was trading back. 1 emerald for 23 coal. The one after that was 25 coal equals 1 emerald. So I got a vast majority of our emeralds that way since we have the wither skeleton spawner. We have all of the coal in the world. Then I was also resetting using a little bit of this one. 1 emerald equals some coal coke. So I have those here. But yeah, we unlocked this one down here, which is very interesting. So let's do this trade as many times as you'll do. That's awesome. That's a really, really good trade. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, cool. So now we have all the emeralds that we need. Let's go back to this recipe here. So this is actually additions crushed emerald, but what's the recipe? How do you get that? Do you have to use a crusher? Oh no, you can use the multi-block crusher. All right, so we do have this particular crusher here. I guess we'll use that one. I think it might be faster. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm gonna have to clean out some of these villagers. They're getting all over the place. So yeah, we made the crusher over here, and I did the diamond horse armor. So we need 56 diamonds, or emeralds, I'm sorry. Is that faster than the other crusher? Actually, you know what? I don't think it is. I think this one's slower. Let's go ahead and put it over into our multi-block crusher over here. I do believe this one will be faster. I thought the other one was faster for some reason. So 55 more of those. And okay, so we'll get all the crushed emerald that we need. So that should complete everything here. Obsidian dust. I have obsidian made. I just had it over here through the sag mill. So yes, this should be the obsidian that we need for that portion of the recipe. Oh my goodness, everything is going crazy here. All right, so we're looking for the emerald right in the center. So this is our recipe for that corrupted stuff. And that should complete everything here. I did make all of the night slime. In fact, all of the pieces for our recipe are in my bag here. So yes, once we get the rest of that stuff, oh, you know what? The chemical ingot, I completely spaced that. Okay, so we got 7 more of these things. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh my goodness. Where are we at on that? Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough. Oh no. How are we doing on the silicate over here? Oh, we got a stack plus 13 now. Awesome. All right, let's get those processing over here. That and that. All right, so we might eventually get the parts that we need, but it's going to be yet another waiting game. Okay, guys, so after all that silicate material got processed through, we had just enough. Like you can see, this is at 0 now. Just enough for one final recipe of the metal ingot. Anyway, we now have exactly what we need for all of these different recipes, which is so good. Oh my goodness, guys. So this will get us 56 Draconian dust. I know it's not a whole lot. I don't think I'm ever going to try and do it again this way. I think we will end up having to go to blood magic in order to do this in the future, because this is just a little too ridiculous. All the material that goes into all this. Guys, there is our first Draconian ingot. Oh my goodness. It feels so good. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, we ran out of time for today. I've spent so much time mining, trying to get all this stuff done. But we finally got our first Draconian ingot, which will allow us to do some really cool things. But yeah, we'll have to wait until next time to check those out. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.